Yesterday, in One Piece Chapter 1074, Sentomaru fielded the Pacifista Mark III. This Pacifista was purposefully sent to aid the Straw Hats and Vegapunk in their escape from Egghead Island. On the other hand, we see how Bonney enters the world of her father's memories. Despite Vegapunk's prohibition, Bonney insisted on touching the contents of Kuma memories, which were kept in the room. We then see Kuma's tragic childhood story. So, what happened in Chapter 1075? One Piece Chapter 1075 begins with the appearance of a mysterious figure who is suspected of being a traitor from their group. This became known after Shaka noticed the monitor where Pythagoras was. As you may recall, at the end of Chapter 1074 yesterday, one of Vegapunk's satellites entered the room. However, he was suddenly attacked with an explosion. Pythagoras was revealed to have survived in Chapter 1075. What's interesting is that the shadow of someone who destroys all of the Den Mushi supervisors appears. Before destroying the last one, Shaka notices a mysterious shadowy figure. Many guesses have occurred if this was the shadow of a traitor. As previously stated, the identity of the mysterious figure who injured Pythagoras remains unknown. Worse, it turns out that this enigmatic figure isn't just destroying Egghead Island. He also appears to have given the Seraphim orders to attack 𝐶𝐻𝐬𝐞, Luffy, Zoro, and the others. Even Vegapunk's satellites were powerless to stop or command the Seraphim. Shaka revealed that the figure commanding the Seraphim is none other than Vegapunk. However, in the previous chapter, Vegapunk was with Bonney, and Vegapunk's body transformed into that of a small child. Is this mysterious figure the original Vegapunk? Or is there another satellite Oda has yet to introduce? The Straw Hat Pirates split up to find the true Vegapunk. They were then divided into 4 groups. There are several interesting moments that demonstrate the power of Vegapunk technology. They could first create synthetic diamonds. There are also organoids, which are artificial organs created specifically to create clones. Seraphim appears in the middle of their search. S-Snake turns York to stone. Meanwhile, S-Bear and S-Hawk attack the lab where Luffy, Zoro, Lucci, and Kaku were. The Seraphim became completely out of control and attacked Luffy and the others, including 𝐶𝐻𝐬𝐞. Rob, Lucci, and Kaku offered to work together after witnessing the uncontrollable situation in which the Seraphim attacked them all. They requested that Luffy and Zoro remove the sea stone handcuffs and fight alongside them against the Seraphim. The two requested to set aside their animosity and focus on working together to defeat the Seraphim. However, what happened was that Luffy and Zoro made hilarious faces, similar to those seen in the Wano arc. Of course, it will be interesting to see how these former adversaries collaborate to face Seraphim. Even though the chances are slim, it is not impossible that Luffy and Zoro will eventually collaborate. This was due to the fact that the situation was extremely critical. According to One Piece Chapter 1075, the situation on Egghead Island is becoming chaotic and out of control. The Straw Hat crew and the Vegapunk satellites must deal with numerous anomalies. The appearance of another mysterious figure who sabotages everything on Egghead Island worsens the situation. In fact, he was able to command the Seraphim and could not be stopped. We eagerly await the next chapter to continue the story.